What if I told you that the man who's trying to colonize Mars, reinvent the car, and rebuild the internet was once sleeping on a couch, hacking computers as a child, and nearly bankrupt after betting everything he had? This isn't just a story about a billionaire. This is a story about obsession, failure, rebellion, and a mind that refuses to slow down. Today on Fancy Fact, we're diving into 10 unknown truths about Elon Musk, the secrets you won't find on Wikipedia, and the details hidden behind the headlines. Ready? Let's unlock the mind of a man who might just be building the future, while hiding a few surprises of his own. Before the Teslas, before the rockets, before the billions, Elon was a quiet kid growing up in South Africa. He was bullied relentlessly. But instead of fighting back with fists, he fought back with code. At the age of 12, Elon created a simple space shooter game called Blaster. He wrote the code himself, over 160 lines, and submitted it to a tech magazine. They bought it for $500. In the 1980s, that game, though primitive, was a window into his mind, fast, cosmic, and dangerous. He even wrote in the game instructions, blow up alien freighters carrying deadly hydrogen bombs. It wasn't just a game, it was a prediction. Years later, Musk would actually build rockets powered by liquid hydrogen. Coincidence? Or the first glimpse of a destiny he was already coding into existence? And yes, that original code still exists online. You can actually play Elon Musk's childhood game today. You'd think Elon Musk, with all his visionary power, would be untouchable in the business world. But here's the twist. He's been fired from companies he himself founded. Not once, but twice. The first time was with Zip2, his very first company. He wanted to be CEO, but the board didn't trust his leadership. They voted him out and replaced him. Years later, it happened again, this time at PayPal. While Musk was on a trip, the team back home replaced him as CEO, favoring Peter Thiel instead. Imagine it, building something from scratch, working 100-hour weeks, only to be removed while you're thousands of miles away. But here's the crazy part. Elon never gave up. In fact, he took the money from those failures and poured every last cent into SpaceX and Tesla, companies that nearly bankrupted him. He had nothing. He had to borrow money for rent. And then he launched a rocket. This isn't a recent obsession. Elon Musk has been dreaming about Mars since he was a teenager. While other kids were thinking about dating or sports, Musk was calculating how to survive on another planet. In high school, he wrote about human extinction, planetary backup plans, and the fragility of Earth. He said if humanity wants to survive long-term, we need to become a multiplanetary species. And he didn't just dream it, he studied it. He devoured science fiction. He read encyclopedias for fun. He was literally planning how to escape Earth before he had a driver's license. Today, through SpaceX, that vision is turning real. His Starship rocket, the largest ever built, is designed specifically for Mars travel. And get this, Elon has said he's willing to die on Mars. Just not on impact. Believe it or not, Tesla almost died and was nearly bought by Google. In 2013, Tesla was struggling. The Model S had launched, but the company was burning through cash at an alarming rate. They couldn't deliver cars fast enough, and confidence was collapsing. Musk was exhausted, sleeping on the factory floor, and had one last desperate move in mind: sell Tesla to Google. He contacted Larry Page, the CEO of Google at the time, and proposed a deal. Google would buy Tesla for $6 billion, plus an additional $5 billion to help with expansion. The deal was serious. Musk even negotiated to stay in control of Tesla for 8 years after the acquisition. But then, almost like a movie twist, a miracle happened. That very same week, Tesla's Model S received a wave of glowing reviews. Sales exploded. The company's stock skyrocketed, and Musk called off the deal. Overnight, Tesla transformed from a dying startup to a Silicon Valley juggernaut. If that deal had gone through, Google, not Elon Musk, would have shaped the future of electric cars. One phone call, one review, one delay, and history could have changed forever. This one sounds like science fiction, but it's absolutely real. In 2013, Elon Musk bought a Lotus Esprit sports car at an auction for nearly $1 million. But this wasn't just any Lotus. This was the actual submarine car used in the 1977 James Bond movie, The Spy Who Loved Me. Yes, the car that drove off a pier and transformed into a submarine. As a kid, Elon watched that movie and was mesmerized. He dreamed of owning that car one day. Decades later, not only did he buy it, he publicly declared he wanted to make it real. Musk said he was disappointed to learn the car didn't actually transform, and that he planned to install a Tesla powertrain and try to build a working version. Let that sink in. The man building reusable rockets is also trying to make a real-life James Bond submarine car. For Elon, dreams from childhood aren't just memories. They're engineering projects. Behind the business suits and interviews, Elon Musk is still a hardcore geek, and his personal collection proves it. In interviews, Elon has revealed that he owns a functional flamethrower, a replica of Thor's hammer, Mjolnir, and even a full-size Iron Man suit. He once walked into a board meeting holding a sword. Another time, he wore a custom-made armored jacket with a Techno King name tag, a title he actually filed with the US government to describe his position at Tesla. But it goes deeper. Elon is known to take inspiration from science fiction very seriously. He named SpaceX's landing platforms, "Just read the instructions," and "Of course I still love you," direct references to ships in a futuristic sci-fi book by author Ian M. Banks, and his company Neuralink, which aims to link the human brain to computers. That name is also inspired by science fiction. For Elon, sci-fi isn't just entertainment, it's a blueprint for the future. And sometimes, the future starts with a flamethrower and a dream. In early 2021, Elon Musk made a sudden, cryptic tweet, creating the city of Starbase, Texas. At first, many thought it was a joke, but Musk was dead serious. He wanted to rename a part of Boca Chica, Texas, where SpaceX conducts rocket launches, into a futuristic, privately run city called Starbase. Turn a dusty beach town into a spaceport metropolis, complete with launch pads, testing centers, and housing for engineers, scientists, and dreamers. He even suggested creating his own laws, emphasizing that the city would be dog-friendly and governed by the people, but with a wild, Mars colony-like spirit. Texas officials were caught off guard. They confirmed that SpaceX filed official paperwork to incorporate the area under the new name, even though there were legal complications. Starbase is still not officially recognized, but SpaceX has already taken over much of the town, buying homes, renaming streets, and building infrastructure. In the shadow of rocket silos, Starbase is rising, brick by futuristic brick. To Elon, this isn't a PR stunt. It's a prototype for living on Mars. While Elon Musk's professional life is an open book, his personal life is full of shocking twists, including this one, which only came to light through leaked court documents. In 2021, Musk quietly had twins with Shervon Zeles, a high-ranking executive at Neuralink, the company developing brain-machine interfaces. What's more mysterious is that this news was never announced. The births were revealed only when journalists discovered legal paperwork filed to change the twins' last names to Musk. Why the secrecy? Some say it's because the births happened just weeks before his surrogate child with Grimes, the singer, was also born, meaning Musk fathered 3 children with 2 women in the same month. In total, Musk is known to have at least 11 children, and he has spoken openly about the dangers of declining birth rates, claiming he's doing his part to repopulate the planet. Elon doesn't just talk about saving civilization. He's literally building it, one child at a time. Before the billions, before the rockets, before the fame, Elon Musk was just a lonely, nerdy kid in South Africa and his school years were brutal. Musk has recounted being bullied every single day. He was small, bookish, and obsessed with computers. That made him an easy target. One day, a group of boys pushed him down a flight of stairs and beat him unconscious. He was rushed to the hospital with injuries so severe that he couldn't breathe properly for days. The trauma didn't end there. Even after recovery, Musk had to undergo surgery to fix his nose due to the damage. The incident left both physical and emotional scars that he still carries. But instead of letting it break him, Musk says the pain taught him resilience and made him determined to create a world where outsiders could rise. The boy who once couldn't fight back now launches rockets and disrupts industries. Revenge for Elon isn't about getting even. It's about changing the world. Yes, you read that right. Elon Musk truly believes that our entire universe might be nothing more than a highly advanced simulation, like something out of the Matrix. At a 2016 tech conference, Musk said there is a 1 in billions chance that reality is real. In other words, he believes it's almost certain that everything we see, feel, and experience is part of a computer-generated reality created by a higher intelligence. His reasoning? Technology is advancing so fast, from video games to AI, that eventually, simulations will be indistinguishable from real life. If that's the case, then statistically, it's far more likely we're inside one of those simulations than in base reality. Musk is so serious about this idea that he has funded research into finding ways to detect whether we're inside a simulation, though he admits it may be impossible to escape. So while most people argue about politics or trends, Elon Musk is lying awake at night, wondering, is this all just code? And there you have it, 10 mind-bending facts about Elon Musk that most people have never heard. From secret cities and hidden children to theories about reality itself, Elon Musk isn't just shaping the future. He's living a life that feels straight out of science fiction. But here's the real question. Which of these facts surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more unbelievable stories from the minds shaping our world. This is Fancy Fact, where truth is stranger than fiction.